Hey everybody, this is Eric, and we're going to be going over the two games that you guys played at House of Sports in the NERR this weekend. And even though it was only two games, I do want to go through them just to make sure that the numbers are what we want them to be, and also, to take a look at the shot chart, make sure you guys have been put on the right path as far as good shot selection. Because again, as we go through into the live periods and the tougher tournaments, you need to be able to keep these numbers up if you want to compete. Now, we don't really focus in on the wins or the losses necessarily, but you did win one game by about 25, and you lost a pretty tight game to a really good team. So I'd like to take a look at that. I would be surprised if you did not perform very well in this game from a numbers perspective, because listen, this team is good that you played, and for you to lose only by whatever 10, and you put up almost 60 points. I bet you had a better game than maybe you thought as far as the numbers go. We're going to take a look at it. Let's take a look first that we are one game. So check this out. So remember, I want you guys to have an effective field goal percentage of about 50% to be competitive against the really good teams. And I'll tell you, you were really close. You had 48.3 effective field goal percentage, which was, pretty good. It's not quite there, but pretty good. This is, you want to look at something really strong for you guys. Your turnover rate, 11.8% from this game. This is the thing that we struggled with for like weeks. And for you to keep turnovers down this low, this is extremely strong. Offensive rebound percentage, obviously we'd like it a little higher, but that team is obviously very big and athletic, so it's kind of tough. So I'm pretty pleased with these numbers in a game like this. As long as we look at the shot chart and see that we at least maximized our possibilities, then I think I'm pretty content with this. So let's take a look at the shot chart here. Yeah, so look at this is excellent. Okay, I know you don't want to hear this because of wins and losses, whatever. But remember what we're looking for. We're looking for your shots to be either at the rim or from three, and you want to eliminate everything from here. Check this out. This is almost a perfect shot chart, right? You only have two bad twos, and these weren't the worst of the worst, right? You don't have any from here, which, as I've gone over with you many times, I think are just trash. Here, they are bad twos, but they're not the worst. And if you want, you could click through here to see what these shots look like. Now, I'll tell you, if you were able to finish at the rim just a little bit better, you might have actually been able to win this game. So this is all good, right? This is all good from this game, and you could do that, right? You could go and click through these misses and see what they look like, and you could coaches, you could coach this, right? You could say, okay, you need to be taking this shot. Do you need to maybe go off of 2 feet or whatever it is? The fact of the matter is, well, that's good. Let's see this one. Ooh. Oh, got there too. So anyway, I have no complaints about this at all. Let's take a look at the stats, like the individuals. Before we do that, let's look at the other team, by the way. The other team was just really good. Look at this. They had a 54% effective field goal percentage, 11% turnover rate, and 34%. They were just better than you, but that has nothing to do with you guys. There's certain things that you can control and certain things you can't. Now, yeah, you could have loaned them off the 3-point line a little bit better. But let's take a look. For example, let's take a look at their shot chart. The opponent, you did a good job. Look at this. You made them take 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 bad twos out of 58. Okay. And to my point, look at how they did. 0 for 3, right? 3 for 0 for 3, 1 for 5, 2 for 6, 2 for 7, 2 for 8. They were 25% from these bad twos, and you made them take them. You can't ask for more than that. Okay. Listen, they were aggressive. They were athletic. They got to the rim just on. Okay. But you made them take these bad twos, and you put yourself in a position where, listen, if variance was a little bit better for you, you could have won this game. I literally have no problem with this game at all. Let's take a look at some of the individuals here. Yeah, so Pete, 4 for 6 from 3. The Jagger, you had kind of a bad game, right? You were 0 for 6 from 3 and 3 turnovers, but in this game it's not that bad. And then you see Weedy, you were 1 for 7 from 2. That was like at the rim. Listen, you were taking it into the trees, respect, but you probably got to go off 2 feet or just be a little stronger. But I don't know. You play like this, you're gonna go places. I mean, this is a pretty good performance against that team. And if you had finished around the rim a little bit better, you might have won. I mean, I have no issues with this game. All right, let's move on to the second game, or the first game. I forget which was first. But this go upstream game where you kicked their butts, you won 62-38. Let's take a look at the overalls here. Yeah, look at this, 52% effective field goal percentage. Exactly what you want, even better. Again, your turnover rate, you're keeping low, 15%. And look at this offensive rebound percentage, 36%. Excellent, just excellent job. Let's take a look at the shot chart here for the go upstream game. Maybe this isn't the best. Right? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, see, this is go upstream. I was about to say this is like a terrible shot chart because it's not yours. This is your opponent's. You make people do this, that's how you beat them by a billion. That's why they have a 26% effective field goal percentage. You guys, on the other hand, all right, I'll bust your guts, bust your whatever hump a little bit. You didn't need to take 5 bad twos in this game. Okay. So I would scrap these. Now, again, yes, you did go 2 for 3 from here, but I'd almost rather you didn't make them at all, because then you would know to never take them again. But overall, I think your shot selection was better in the first game, if you want to know the truth. So this is just kind of okay. Let's take a look at the stats. Boy, they were really bad, this other team, huh? All right, let's take a look at the by athlete in this game. Let's see how you guys did. Corey, 3 for 5 from 3. Weedy, 2 for 6. No big outliers in the shots. Turnovers. Pete, 3 turnovers. I don't think you needed that. But overall, this game, it's weird. This game, even though you won by 24, I prefer your performance in the other game, actually. I'll give you an example. If you played like you did in that game against WR1 against this team, you would have won by 50. Okay. And if you played like you did in this game, in the WR1 game, you probably would have lost by 30. Okay. So I really enjoyed that performance, at least from a numbers perspective in the first game. I really didn't have a chance to watch through it. But it seems you guys are embracing the ideas of where to shoot from, and also the right people to be shooting. So overall, I thought it was a pretty successful weekend for you guys, or a successful Saturday. And I'm curious to see how you end up in Indianapolis. Maybe you guys get a couple of wins and can go somewhere in that winners bracket. We'll see. I still think you're probably just a little bit behind, not exactly ready to make that kind of run yet. But maybe you surprise me. Maybe if you start off 2-0, I might be forced to, to sweat one of these games live. I mean, because I think you have a shot. Anyway, good luck out there, and hoping to make the practice this week, but couldn't make it. And good luck.